Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So the whole place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. needs a completion here on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gamecocks are on the move here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch, a big gainer.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Kennedy.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. It was a foot race, and he won it. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. We're able to tackle the ball carrier there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. No huddle here for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big game. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Football knocked loose in the backfield.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The linebacker shifting around now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense, and they heave it deep downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Offense moving back. Holding penalty. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down, looking to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down and very long, with the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The pass rush closing in. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after.
He grabs it inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Canes. And the defense